It's a really terrifying situation right now for any CEO who is literally running a major company. We've seen this, haven't we, with the likes of Disney losing millions of dollars by employing woke people. More so than that, Bud Light virtually has gone under, all thanks to their ridiculous marketing campaign with Dylan Mulvaney. The gentleman in question was, shall we say, picked to promote. And then they've carried on, haven't they? Maybelline, I believe it is, the makeup. Everybody now thinks, let's shock the people into doing something to notice our brand. One of the biggest brands we mentioned a couple of days ago over here in the United Kingdom is a brand called Costa Coffee. Very expensive, as I told you, up there along with Starbucks, simply not worth the money, that type of thing. But what's interesting here, what I find, is simply this. The CEOs now are trying to come out and defend exactly the reasons behind these ridiculous and very unsavory marketing campaigns. Very offensive to the majority of their customers who are going through serious medical issues. But the bigger problem is simply this, and as ever, let me explain. Morning, how are you? You all right? I'm just doing this before another deluge of rain comes out. Yes, this is summer in England. Shocking. In fact, I think it's starting now. We better get cracking. Let's have a wave anyway. I know we can't start a day without a wave, can we? No, of course not, Neil. Yes, buckle up. But what's interesting, as I say here, is the CEOs are literally now running terrified of the staff. You see, I was talking to a major guy from a major company who has employed what they call Generation Z, Generation Z people, who are all into the woke messages, you know the ones I mean. And the bottom line is this, they do not want to offend this particular genre. And this is simply because they don't want to be called out on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, that sort of stuff, because they think it's bad for their image. What they don't realize, or what they do realize, but they don't know what to do, is how negative this is for their brand moving forward. Job losses, all of that sort of stuff. And when you see it from that perspective, they're really stuck in the very middle of a hard case. What they do next remains to be seen. But what is interesting is they now have to remove all of these people, and that's going to be very costly for the CEO, because if they remove them, they have to pay them off. And then that particular individual can simply go online and attack the company anyway. We're now in a very tricky situation with a lot of major companies. But Costa Coffee, Bud Light, Coca-Cola, you name it, they're all in the same mess. But it's their own doing. And half the time, dare I say, the CEOs are at the root of the problem. They actually believe in some of this wokeratory cancel culture message. And so when jobs are lost, it'll be many other people. But at the bottom line normally is the CEO either keeps their job or they get fired with a mega payoff. Something, of course, the hard-working people and the lower ranks of a company never, ever receive. It's a developing story, and as ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the rain exclusively for you.